guys, welcome back. As you see in the background, we are not at home. We are on the road on a field trip to Milwaukee, Wisconsin for 2013 Trainfest. That's Milwaukee Trainfest. Huge train show, one of the largest in the country. We're here to cover it for you guys. I've got a special pass that you can purchase ahead of time for $45. You get a grab bag. You get this catered dinner on Friday night and then entrance on Saturday and Sunday. I'll go into that in more detail later. Talk to a lot of manufacturers, and stay tuned to the end of the video because at the very end I'll be having some detailed photographs of the MTH Gevo late model, the Dash 9, the Athearn announcements from today, and a lot of other great stuff. So it's Friday, we're going to go to this train show, check it out, and roll on Saturday as well. So come along with me to Milwaukee Trainfest 2013 and see what they have to offer at this massive train show. Alright, we're outside of this convention center here in West Allis, Wisconsin. Basically, I want to go over just what you get with the pre-show pass. Basically, these passes are available online through the Trainfest website, which I'll have a link down below to. And prior to the show, you can purchase these tickets either by sending them a check or money order or picking it up at one of the local hobby shops that sponsor. That's all on their website below. But for $45, you get this Conductor's Platinum Pass. It covers a dinner, it's a catered dinner, and then it covers Saturday and Sunday entrances, and there's a raffle and a little bag you get. So basically that's what's covered. It's nothing for special people, it's available for anybody. They do have a limit on how many people they let in on Friday to talk to the manufacturers, but if you guys see that I'm in here before the show, it's not like I got a VIP deal or anything. It's just normal things that are available to all you guys. I just want to show you how you can purchase these things and have them available. Alright, let's go inside and see what's available at this train show, and Athearn's got some announcements coming up as well. Alright guys, we are here in Trainfest 2013 in Milwaukee. The first stop I wanted to make is Athearn model trains because the announcements they have 8 different announcements, so we're going to go ahead and hit those up right now. One of the first ones they have here is the Santa Fe Topeka cab chop nose rebuilds. They still don't have an estimated date of arrival for these because this is an announcement just for today. But they've got 3 versions: the GP7U Phase 1, GP7U Phase 2, and they've got the another version here. I'm just kind of reading off their list here, but basically lots of information about this new GP7 from Athearn. Got a blank dynamic housings where applicable, ATSF pointed pilot plows. So 3 different variations of this. That's the big announcement for the train show. And then we've got some other products here that I want to show you guys. Over here, GP39X and GP49. We've got some information for sound and non-sound models here. We've got the Norfolk Southern and Southern Railroads are represented in these 2 models. It's another announcement that they have here. Another announcement they have, we'll have to work around some folks, is the SD70 ACEs with the updated PTC antenna arrays. Right here, as you can see, so more money out of my wallet. They've got the Caterpillar here. They've got the Electromotive Demonstrator, Norfolk Southern, the PTC antenna arrays, and the Canadian National version of the SD70 ACEs with updated tooling. So, lots of announcements here at the Athearn booth. Still got a lot of coverage of Trainfest 2013. Just a real quick view of these guys, which will be in my garage, or in my basement here in about a week. Those are the 10 Norfolk Southern Heritage units. We'll be doing a full review of those without going into much detail, just showing you the paint schemes and things like that. That's about it here from Athearn. We've got one more thing we need to do at the Athearn stop, and then we'll be moving on to some other stops. Alright guys, Trainfest 2013 coverage continues here on my channel.
This is a Broadway Limited address changer, and all it does is change GCC addresses, and it'll change the address of either a locomotive on the program track or a decoder plugged into this NMRA socket over here. And what it does is you put the locomotive on the track and you press read track, and it'll start to run, and it'll read that the address is 3. And you do the same thing to read the decoder, and then if you want to reset it, I want to set this to 2010. You press these buttons to change the address, and then you hit program, and it'll program it to 2010.
Does it work with any decoders? Are there any decoders compatibility issues with it?
It works with anything that's NMRA compatible. So this is working as a program track, and we've tested it with everything that we know of with Digitrax, NCE, TCS, Tsunami. We've tried to make it work with anything that's NMRA compatible. If there's anything out there that's not NMRA compatible, of course it won't work with it. But I don't know of anything yet.
Do you have a MSRP?
Yeah, it'll be $79.99, and it'll be available in about February.
Well, makes it really easy to change those addresses. Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the little demo of the Broadway Limited address changer, and we'll hope to see that soon and maybe get a review of it. I only reviewed one MT-HST70 ACE and the new Norfolk Southern Heritage schemes, but here you guys have most, I think all of them shown here. And the MSRP on these is $299.95. There's some good footage of the MTH late model Gevo. And guys, I'm telling you, from first impressions of this model, amazing detail. They've really stepped their game up on the detail. They've got the, now this model, I mean, it's got a lot of bent handrails because of all the picking up and, that people have been doing. But, those metal handrails are going to be real nice and sturdy. They did a great job on that grill on the rear. A little hard to pick it up, but they did a nice job. It looks like it's an etched metal grill on the rear. Kurt Torn is going to be on that. And some of the nice detail. Excellent job. I really look forward to getting a review of a painted model of this locomotive. You've got the ditch lights are sitting in front of the handrail posts, not a part of it, so you can see they've done that. It looks like the plow is part of the model. I don't know if that'll be the way in the production models, but a great job. And then you've got the Dash 9s here. Really look forward to seeing these in person. Looks very nice. So, and again, this is pre-production, but even this pre-production thing is like a brick, so I can't imagine what it's going to weigh, the new actual production model of this locomotive. But as usual, they'll probably be able to pull a couple dead horses. New steam locomotive they're working on here. Looks like it's got a lot of brass detail on that. And another short steam locomotive. I know a lot about steam, but without a little marker here, I'm not sure what these are, so you steam fans are going to have to figure that one out on your own.
The RSM models, they take laser engraving to a whole new level. We use a high-end architectural cardboard, and with the engraving that we do, we can replicate just absolutely realistic stones, tiles, floors, wood grain. This is a Castle car wash, which is a Route 66 structure located in Chicago. And we produce this structure in O gauge, N gauge, and HO scale.
What's the MSRP for HO?
The HO1, Brian, is $69.95.
Cool. Nice product. And that falls under the name?
This is RSM.
RSM. Okay.
Yes. It's a regional specific models.
There's a website?
The website is Reynolds.com.
Reynolds.com. Okay.
Home of modeling Marissa.
All right, I'm going to add another model to the list, even though I'm going to get tons of emails and messages. All right. So we've got Exactro here in Blaine Hatfield with the new train show announcement from Exactro and some other products they have in the works as well?
Yes, so all of these products are upcoming. We actually have all of them in our warehouse right now. So you can expect delivery of any of these items in the very near future. In December, we anticipate releasing the Thrall 54-foot coil shield and protector models. The protector we're showing for the first time today. These cars were manufactured by Thrall, both the Conrail and the Norfolk Southern versions in the mid-1990s. The Conrail car is a very prolific car. The Norfolk Southern version, though, is a very signature car. In fact, they only had 60 models.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing that for a mass-produced model, this may be the most signature car ever.
Right.
We'll see. That's had a very distinctive hood. It's got sort of an avant-garde styling. It's an all-aluminum insulated hood that they used, entitled the Protector. So we're very excited to show that, showing that for the first time here.
Yeah.
What will be first out of the gate is the Bethlehem 3483 hoppers. The prototype of these cars were first made in 1964. They were delivered both to the Great Northern and the Burlington Railroads, and production of these cars continued until 1982. In total, there were approximately 7,000 Bethlehem 3483s produced. Ours have full interior details, and they will be available with loads.
Okay.
One of the things that we're doing differently is we're offering two styles of loads, a heap style load and a flood style load, but we're allowing the consumer to choose which load they want when they purchase their model.
Okay.
So depending on your preference, you're empowered as much as possible to match the car numbers and the loads that you like. Bethlehem 3737s will be releasing in January-ish.
Okay.
I say ish because that's how manufacturers tend to operate.
Right.
As with the 3483s, the two load styles are optional. You can purchase, with the car. They do come with the car.
Okay.
And in scale, we have the first production models to show of the Trenton Works 67-foot 11-inch bulkhead flat car.
Oh, okay.
The
HO was a big hit.
Was a huge hit for us. We still have HO models in stock. They're moving very strong for us. Obviously happy that the N-scale models are now upcoming. What you see here is the cars don't have the wood bulkheads.
Right.
We're having those laser etched right now, and we'll make an announcement on those cars as soon as we've received them.
They're gonna be actual wood too, right? Just like the HO.
Just like the HO, yeah.
Okay.
And that's how it was on the prototype. The decks of the prototype were a steel nailable floor.
Right.
So it's accurate that the deck is metal and the bulkheads are wood.
Cool. So lots of exciting products from Exactrail, and obviously we'll be doing reviews of most of the HO stuff as it releases. We're at the Bachmann booth, and we've got some shells of the SD70 ACE Norfolk Southern Heritage units, the ES44, and there they are, guys. I'll get some photos, some detailed photos of them. A lot of people have been asking me about these. Here they are. So I'll get them checked out and get some good detailed photos.
So that wraps up day one of Trainfest. Obviously, with the pre-ticket sales, the advanced tickets that you can buy for $45, you're going to deal with a lot less crowds on the Friday, mostly just you and the manufacturers and a few hardcore fans. Way less crowds than what you're about to see today on Saturday. Day one's done now. We're moving into day two. You've got the pass for the Friday, which we just did, the day two, which is Saturday and Sunday if you want to go. But the crowds are going to be a lot busier today, guys, and we'll get lots of more coverage of this Trainfest. So let's roll into day two of Milwaukee Trainfest 2013. Guys, we are at Trainfest 2013 in Milwaukee, day 2, and we're filming here at the Right Way clamping systems and the Rocco Fleischmann counter. A lot of good stuff going on here. As you can see, Right Way clamping systems has a lot of good stuff to help with the products, basically the kit building and things like that. You'll see a little bit of a mini review over their products a little later in this video. But we're starting off here at the train show. There's huge crowds at this train show. I'm literally in the booth right now. And this is just one little corner of the train show. We're going to be going all the way down and kind of trying to get a good idea of the crowd. This doesn't even start to cover the crowd. America's largest train show is what Milwaukee Trainfest calls themselves. So we'll see if that lives up to the hype as we see some of these crowds and cover some of these vendors. One of my favorite vendors at the train shows, a lot of the train shows I attend, is rebelrails.com. Now what they do is they provide a lot of the 6x6 placards you see on my layout. They've got t-shirts, mugs, all kinds of good stuff available for purchase. But like I said, what I really like, and I get a lot of questions about, is these 6x6 placards on my layout, the ones with the railroad heralds on them. So those are by rebelrails.com. Here's a quick look at their information. Basically, number and email and all that for those of you guys wondering about those 6x6 railroad placards.
Not ready for winter, but
There's an example of some of the railroad placards right there.
a little chilly, but no
And
snow
then there's
yet.
some more on this side.
Get out of town before Monday night.
And they've also got signs, like the sign going to my basement that says "to the trains." You've got signs like that.
As
So
long as you're going south, you should be.
love these guys for stuff. Real good prices on the 6x6 inch railroad logos. I think the prices are a little different online because, you know, train show prices have to be competitive. But they've got all these railroads alphabetized so you can sort through, like these folks are sorting through looking for different railroad heralds. They've also got
It's on its way to Cheyenne.
Big Boy 4014, the t-shirt. You know, that thing is getting restored, and they've got a logo, and it says "The Beast Awakens," which is basically what's going on 4014 right now. So for you 4014 fans, you guys will be able to see that. So we're going to go ahead and continue this coverage of Trainfest 2013. Just wanted you guys to see some examples of vendors. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to cover everything, but we'll be moving along and getting more interviews with manufacturers, seeing what they have, seeing some of the vendors and things like that. So another cool thing I've run across at this Trainfest 2013 is Moondog Railcars LLC. Here's their information right here. This basically caters to those guys that like weathered stuff, custom loads, but really don't have the artistic talent to do it, like me, because I can't I basically draw stick figures. That's about all I do. So this is some of the stuff that they have available. You can buy things already weathered. They've got different kits. They've got steel plate tie down strap kits. Like I said, a bunch of custom loads, as you see here, pipe loads. Really nice work. But then for you guys that cannot weather on your own, they've got decals that you can apply. For example, here on this HO scale auto rack, they've got decals that you can apply, just simple, just regular wet apply decals, right? And then they've got, and you see how well it turns out, it looks great work. They've got all these different variations. And then get this, guys, I hear complaints all the time about decal graffiti not being actual graffiti from prototypical models. Here they've got decals that are pulled, the graffiti's pulled from prototypical models, so you're modeling actual graffiti and then they're ready to apply on a decal. So if you use a lot of these kits combined, what you have is a product that ends up like this.
where your item is already weathered and rusted and decaled, graffitied, but you're not putting all that time in the weathering, the artistic element. Because like I said, some of us folks, we don't have the artistic element. We haven't gotten to that point yet. This makes it a lot easier to do that. So be sure to check those guys out. Again, that is Moondog Railcars LLC, moondograilcars.com. I'll provide a link in the video. One cool booth I ran across for you intermodal fans that have your own intermodal staging yards and things like that is this wheelsotime.com. It's Wheels of Time is the name of the company. They've got these container cranes here. They go in several different positions. Really cool stuff. I'll put a link to the website below. I just want to show you a quick snippet of this. It's pretty cool, and I know I have quite a few intermodal fans. Well, one of the great things about train shows is always the good deals you can get, and here's one of the better deals I've seen at this train show here in Milwaukee, and that is BLMA Trincore reefers for $15 a piece. So a pretty good deal. You can outfit yourself with about 20 of those things for 300 bucks. So you can't get much better than that. That's one of the better deals I've seen here this train show, and that's from Southside Trains. So just one of the better deals at the train show. I just wanted to show you guys, and we'll be continuing coverage here of Trainfest. Hey guys, here at the train show I probably ran into about 50 to 75 fans of mine, and here's a couple been toting around a little while. Here we go. What's your handle on YouTube and your name?
My name is Christian Babcock. I'm Model Rail Fan of 7525 on YouTube.
Okay, and this might be my number one fan right here. Your name is?
Freddie Van Dorp, and I am Railroad Fan 5383.
Cool. Well, these guys are great. You know, they've been showing me around here and making me feel at home here in the land of the cheeseheads. Well, there's Cornerstone, they got the donut shop. Tract house. Turning the corner here. Proto.
Man, I think the next ones, you know, the latest one put out are the best ones yet. So they've got to be really good.
Lots of good stuff here. The Welders booth. Empire Builder and Great Northern.
When's the San Francisco Chief coming out?
Sky Blue Steams here.
Yeah, it should actually.
And this is the
Well, the first Chief.
Welders Proto.
Okay.
Is this the Chief?
I think
modeling clamps. They're designed to help people build their structures, buildings, whatever. And what it does is it helps them align for a perfect 90-degree angle. All right. So here I have two pieces of 1/4-inch balsa wood, fairly thick material. but I just want to show the strength of the magnet, so I'll place like the floor here. This might be the wall of my building. Take this other piece, put that right there. The other one right there. The magnets kind of find each other. Press it up against the positive stops here, press down, and just like that, I have a perfect 90-degree angle with no seam.
Wow, so it makes it a lot easier for modelers to not have that second set of hands.
Exactly, that's why it's called, this is your third hand.
Third hand, okay. Well guys, we are wrapping up our visit to the Milwaukee Trainfest. I am heading out in the morning. Visited all day Friday, all day Saturday. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on this field trip to one of the largest train shows in the U.S. and it was a lot of fun. But I am heading out the door, gonna get some good local food that was suggested by a friend of mine, a YouTube user named GreatBear1982. So I'm gonna grab some good food, go back to my hotel room at the Sheraton and chill out for the rest of the evening and get out of here in the morning. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you next time right here on my channel. Take care.